Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Khloé and Lamar's relationship has been a whirlwind and it never seems like it has truly ended. That has mainly been due to what each of them say about the other. So, in this video, we're talking about whether Khloé Kardashian misses Lamar Odom. Number 5. Missing her ex. There's been a lot of drama in the relationship between Khloé and Lamar, and the two of them have always been on rocky grounds. Recently, Khloé spoke about missing her ex. She said that she still misses him all the time. If you just heard that single statement, you would think there are still lingering feelings between the two of them. While that might be true on one side of the relationship, that most certainly isn't the case when it comes to Khloé. Soon after she broke things off with Lamar, she started dating Tristan Thompson. But just like her previous relationship, even that came with a lot of trouble, which we'll touch upon a bit later in the video. For now, let's talk about what Khloé Kardashian meant with her statement about missing Lamar, and what repercussions it could have in the future for the two of them.
I miss her so much. I wish I could take that time back.
Number 4. Khloé not wanting to reconcile. A lot of moments in Keeping Up with the Kardashians have on occasion generated so many conversations online that it is impossible to keep it out of the headlines. And this moment was one of them. When Khloé said that she missed Lamar, she followed that up by saying that she wasn't missing him in a way that she wanted to get back with him. There was a slight longing in her voice when she was saying all this, so who knows what the real story is behind the two of them. From the very beginning, the two of them have had a will they won't they thing going on that is becoming harder and harder to judge with time. But there was one other thing that she mentioned during the same conversation that would be really interesting to talk about.
Do you know the interviews he's doing?
What?
Saying that being married to me were the best years of his life.
Played a significant role in each other's lives, so I think it's natural. Like if I talk about my past, I would hope.
Number 3. Lamar's thoughts on Khloé. While Khloé has been vehemently against the concept of returning to a relationship with Lamar, he, on the other hand, is seemingly ready to jump at the opportunity to reunite with his ex. He was once asked whether he still loved Khloé, and he replied by saying that he still had a lot of love for Khloé. One of the things that tied the two of them together when they were in the middle of the divorce was Lamar's overdose. He had been addicted to drugs for quite some time, and when he finally overdosed, Khloé immediately jumped back to his side. Due to the fact that he was incapable of making medical decisions for himself, that heavy burden was given to Khloé. Due to this, she temporarily called off their divorce, which was a very kind thing for her to have done for him. But soon after he got better, she started divorce proceedings, and made sure to follow through with them till the end.
Never wanted this to happen, of course not, but I've always feared this would happen. I mean, that's what prompted our divorce.
Number 2. Meeting up with Lamar. While Khloé was talking about missing Lamar, she dropped another bombshell by saying that he had actually called her at one point. For context, she was saying all this to her sisters, Kim and Kourtney. The two of them were listening intently to her every word. After hearing all this, Kim Kardashian came forward with a remarkable suggestion that no one would have expected from her, least of all Khloé. She said that the two of them needed to meet face to face. She said after years of dealing with the same thing, they should just bring it all into the open with one another. If you think about it, this was in fact a very wise thing for Kim to have said to Khloé, but it didn't seem like Khloé was thinking about following through on that.
You know, like we tell what happens to us, and if this is his story to tell, a lot of this stuff was never my.
Number 1. Opinion on Khloé and Tristan. There have been multiple interviews over the years in which Lamar has had to talk about his feelings with Khloé. He has not shied away from telling the truth and saying how he feels. He was once asked about his thoughts on the relationship that Khloé had with Tristan as well. If you didn't know, while Khloé and Tristan were going out, he cheated on her with another woman, and that created a lot of controversy around the two of them. Lamar said that it was a bad situation and that she didn't deserve that. He then went on further to say that she was a beautiful woman, inside and out, and that Tristan was just being as stupid as he had been. He was referencing the fact that he too had cheated on her during the course of their relationship. It just seems like Khloé has had a severe case of bad luck when it comes to her relationships, and there's no telling when she'll break away from that curse.
But one of my biggest guilt is that when I came up out of the coma and she was doing all this for me, a lot, you know.
You still love her?
Yeah, I still got a lot of love for her.
These were some of the details about Khloé Kardashian missing Lamar Odom. While the two have been divorced for a long time, there's no telling what might happen with them next. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.